Welcome to Random Product Critic, a channel about critiquing anything that can be bought.
This video is going to be one of my favorites because I absolutely love Mountain Dew, and this is the Mountain Dew edition. So we're going to take a look at all of these different Mountain Dew versions and kind of see where they came from, kind of what they taste like if you've never had them before, and just my thoughts in general on each one. So we'll start out with the original. So let me zoom in. Okay, so original Mountain Dew, it's been around for a long time, and this is basically just a lemon lime version. Not very similar to something like Sprite. It's more kind of its own unique flavor now. More lime than anything, I would think. And if you look at the ingredients on the back, it's actually comprised from orange juice concentrate. So kind of the original Mountain Dew was more or less a sugar orange juice with extra flavoring carbonated beverage. It's come a long way since then. It obviously uses a little bit less healthy ingredients, but it still has that same type of taste. If you've had the throwback version of this, you can kind of taste it's a little bit softer. In general, this is a fairly average fizzy drink. It's not as fizzy as something like Diet Coke or Dr. Pepper, but it's definitely got a decent amount of fizz to it. So it's a little bit sour, a little bit sweet, kind of just that good mixture that everybody loves and still loves the regular Mountain Dew flavor. So let's look at maybe another one that's a little bit older. So Livewire and Code Red are a little bit older versions. They've been popular for quite a while. Code Red is a cherry flavored Mountain Dew, very cherry flavored. My wife does not like cherry, and so she hates this Mountain Dew. So it basically tastes like regular Mountain Dew with a ton of kind of sweet cherry. It doesn't have the nasty medicine cherry taste that a lot of candies do. It's kind of its own unique cherry flavor. And then Livewire is another older one. It's an orange Mountain Dew, and this one can kind of best be described by mixing regular Mountain Dew with mandarin oranges. So it doesn't have the sun-kissed flavor. Rather, it's more sweet and a little bit unique to its own flavor, because a lot of candies and drinks don't have that mandarin-y orange type of flavor. They try to simulate a regular orange. So that's Livewire. One of the ones that are being a little bit older is Voltage. Initially, Mountain Dew came out with these contests that, they came out with these contests that were giving users the opportunity to try different flavors. So for this one, there's Voltage. There's a couple other flavors available, and you could get them in cases and try out everything and then vote for them. And they ran that campaign for quite a while, and Voltage ended up being the winner. So Voltage is basically a raspberry citrusy flavor. You can see the description right on there. It's a little bit blurry. But yeah, it's got just a slight bit of taste of raspberry, a little bit of the regular Mountain Dew flavor, a little bit of citrus in there. And then it also says it has ginseng, which if you've had energy drinks before, that's one of the ingredients for energy drinks. So it gives it that extra little kind of sweet kick to it. A lot of people like to describe it similar to sweet tarts or something. So definitely its own unique flavor, but it's still raspberry based. There's another flavor that I liked more when this one came out, but unfortunately it didn't win. A lot of people like this Voltage one though. That's still a favorite among quite a few people. Our next newer addition was another one of those campaigns. And I'm amazed this one won. But Mountain Dew Whiteout is basically the Mountain Dew version of Fresca. That it's the grapefruit flavor. It doesn't really taste anything like Mountain Dew. It literally tastes like Fresca, maybe with a little bit more sweet flavor to it. Otherwise, if you were putting these up to a taste test, you probably wouldn't tell the difference very easily. So it says it's a smooth citrus. It is a little bit smooth, but again, it's just a grapefruit flavor. So to recap what we have so far, we have the regular, which is lemon lime. We have Livewire and Code Red, which is orange and cherry, respectively, or mandarin orange and cherry. We have our newer raspberry citrus voltage. And then we have Whiteout, which is kind of like a Fresca grapefruit flavor. For a long time, we also had Baja Blast. Now, this one was only available at Taco Bell for the longest time until last summer 2014. So you can see it still has the Taco Bell logo on there. And it says it's limited. It came out last summer and it was a massive hit. Like, you could not find these bottles or cans on the shelves very easily. Baja Blast is its own completely unique flavor. It's a little bit tart, a little bit sweet. It can kind of be best described as maybe like a fruit punch lime or something. They say it's tropical lime. You can definitely taste the extra lime, but it's definitely its own flavor. It's not as sweet as some of the other Mountain Dews, and it's not as smooth, but it's so unique that people were going to Taco Bell just for this drink for a long time, and that's why it sold out so quickly as well. Kind of see it's got the teal color to it in comparison with the regular Mountain Dew, so definitely unique. And if you haven't had this one, you definitely should try it. It's kind of tart, and it's a Taco Bell original, so it hasn't been around unless you've been straight at Taco Bell. And then there's another one that's also a Taco Bell original, and this one's even newer than Baja Blast. It's called Sangrita Blast. I don't like this one at all, mainly because it's really sour. It seems like it might be better for a slushie, which Taco Bell had for a while, and it's just really sour. After trying it again before this video, it seems like it's almost like a pomegranate, like a really sour pomegranate flavor. You can see that it's just really dark as well. It's like a dark purple red, just like the pomegranate looks like inside. So I'm not a fan of this. People that like kind of more of a sour soda flavor, or like that pomegranate flavor, will really like this one. So and that one did go hand in hand with Baja Blast, even though it's newer to Taco Bell. And the last one is not available as a soda or in a can or in a 20-ounce bottle yet. This one's very new to 7-Eleven only. It's called Solar Flare. This one can be described as almost like a fruit punch mixed with cherry, with the Code Red, mixed with a little bit of your regular Mountain Dew, and maybe a little bit of orange. So they say it's basically a tropical citrus flavor, but you can definitely taste the cherry in there, taste a little bit of that orange, but it's definitely tropical as well. So it's very unique. You can see the coloration. It's right in between our Code Red and our Livewire. So you can tell they do like to kind of color coordinate with these with kind of the fruits that they're associated with. So if you've had something like High C is a little bit lighter than your Code Red Mountain Dew, and this is similar, but it's not nearly as sweet as something like a High C or another fruit punch. So that one is Solar Flare, exclusively at 7-Eleven. So just to go through these again, so you can remember the names, and I strongly suggest at least trying all these, see if you like any of them. So I've got our Cherry Code Red, we've got our Solar Flare, which is kind of like a tropical punch, citrusy flavor. We've got our Mandarin Orange type of Livewire. We've got a Pomegranate Sangrita Blast, Taco Bell Original. We've got our Raspberry Citrus, which is Voltage. We've got our regular Mountain Dew, which is a lemon lime, kind of your orange juice flavor thrown in there as well. You've got your Baja Blast, which is like a tropical lime flavor. Not as sweet as you would expect it, but it's still really good. And then your last one here is Whiteout, which is like a grapefruit fresca type of flavor. So this is all the ones I have available to me right now. There are several other flavors that have come out over the years. My very favorite of all time is the Cherry Citrus Game Fuel. It's like a dark red, and it's just absolutely amazing. There's no way to describe that one. That was my very favorite, and you'll see it occasionally when new games are being released. So it came out originally when I think Halo 3 was coming out, or maybe it was Halo 2, one of the Halos, and that thing was off the shelves within a week. And every time it's come out, it's just been a massively huge seller. Another one that people have liked for quite a while, but they stopped making it, was Midnight Black. Midnight Black was a kind of a grape flavor, a very strong grape. So if you didn't like grape, you definitely would not have liked Midnight Black. And I think the majority of people weren't really a huge fan of it, but those that did like it bought it just in cases and cases. There's been some other ones that have been kind of trial runs. They've had a strawberry flavored, which ran as one of those contests. They had, well, really like 4 other flavors that ran as part of the contest for the Voltage and the Whiteout. They even had one that was just a lime infused Mountain Dew. It tasted almost identical to regular Mountain Dew. So they've tried different experiments, and these are kind of the ones that have stuck around. I don't imagine the Sangrita Blast will stick around. It doesn't seem like it's popular enough. Baja Blast will stay around for a while. I don't see that one going away. And the Solar Flare one, it's hard to say because it's 7-Eleven exclusive right now, but I think it has potential to stick around. I've been getting them almost every single night because I'm pretty much addicted to it already. So those are your basic Mountain Dew flavors. If you can think of other flavors that I haven't mentioned in this video, feel free to comment. There have been quite a few, and I just can't remember the flavors or the names of them. But it's always fun to kind of hear about those and remember what they tasted like.
Thanks for watching. If you liked our video, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up the video as well as share with others that may find this video interesting. If you'd like to make a request, click the link below in the description, and also feel free to take a look at some of our other random product videos.